today's video, I will be sharing homeopathic and herbal medicines that proved very helpful for my newborn baby. This information will help you to take care of your newborn as well, as I will be talking about the most common problem almost all newborn face. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Akanksha. I am a scientist, innovation manager and an entrepreneur. I recently became a mom to a little boy. And here I want to share my experiences, knowledge and struggles that hopefully will help you in your journey of motherhood. The most common problem all newborn faces is stomachache. Baby body is still learning how to digest food, so they tend to get more gas than adults. The most important thing to remember is that this will get better with time. For most babies it is temporary, but babies do experience pain in abdomen. How to know that the baby is having gas and stomach pain? One clue is that the baby will be crying for no obvious reason. For example, the baby is well fed and well rested, but the baby is still crying. Usually it is due to the gas and stomach pain. The stomach will also look distended, and upon palpation, stomach does not feel as soft as it should be. If you are unsure, then of course consult the doctor. I use these oils when I suspect pain in my baby's stomach. I have this Schwarzkümmer oil in pure form and also in the tube with a Vaseline base. I also have this Fearwind oil. This oil has the combination of 4 oils: coriander oil, caraway oil, fennel and jojoba oil. I use this oil on regular basis since newborn babies have tendency of colic pain, and the other 2 I use when baby is in pain. You just need to take few drops of this oil on your finger and apply it on baby's tummy from inside out in clockwise motion. I usually massage my baby from 3 to 5 minutes. Another must-have is this cherry stone pillow for heat therapy. These are amazing and I can't recommend them enough. You can warm them in 60 seconds in microwave and they are good to go. They have these cherry pits inside the pillow that retains the heat for a long time, and they are completely safe. You can place it on the baby's tummy. My baby really likes it and sleeps very peacefully with this placed on his tummy. Now, if these topical measures do not give relief to my baby, then I use this baby Krumel Zuptions. It is suppository with cumin extract that is super effective, and this gives relief to my baby very fast. So I always keep them handy in my box. To safely give the suppository, it is important that the baby is lying on the side. Then fold his legs and hold them firmly and slowly give the Zuption to the baby. In recent years, we have been learning more about gut bacteria and their importance in everything from physical health to emotional well-being. Breastfeeding usually leads to the colonization of the colon with the right balance of the healthy bacteria. And this product, Lactobact, also helps in colonization of good bacteria in baby's gut. So this product can also be used in smaller quantities to give to the baby, and it also helps with the gas pains. My baby is October born, and when taking him out for a stroll, I'm always scared that he might catch cold. So I use these balms not only when his nose is blocked, but also every time before we head out of the house for a walk. And they also have nice fragrance and does not have any strong sensation on the skin like Vicks. You can find link to all the products in the description box below. You can also use these saline drops or few drops of breast milk to clear the blocked nose. A cradle cap causes crusty or oily scaly patches on a baby's scalp. The condition isn't painful or itchy, but it can cause thick white or yellow scales that aren't easy to remove. The cradle cap usually clears up on its own in weeks or a few months. So do not worry, and meanwhile try these home care measures. Consider massaging your baby's scalp with the oil and washing the baby's scalp. After the washing, dry massage the baby's hair. This will help in removing the scales. The most important thing to remember is do not scratch the dried skin on the baby's scalp. Babies are super curious. Everything around them is new and interests them. But their brain is still developing, and sometimes they find it difficult to handle so many stimuli. Therefore, it's important to not expose the baby to too much stimulation at one time. But if you come across the situation where you need to calm down the baby and soothe him to the sleep, then following tips will be helpful. Baby massage with the oil. I mostly use almond oil or candula oil to massage my baby. A warm water bath also helps the baby to sleep peacefully. I avoid using soap or shampoo while bathing my baby. Instead, I use this calming oil from Welda for my baby's bath. I also really like this thyme oil. Also, cutting down on all the stimulations and taking the baby in the dark room really helps in calming the baby. I also have these drops. I have not used them until now, but my midwives recommend this. If you are unable to calm down your baby, then you can use few drops of this oil on baby's fontanelle, and this will help the baby to sleep peacefully. Another thing to keep handy with you is a wound protection cream for the diaper area. I love this Wunsch's cream for Weleda. Then I highly recommend to also have a thermometer and some baby paracetamol at home. I hope this video has helped you, and if yes, then please consider subscribing and give a thumbs up. Please feel free to leave a comment below if you have questions or would like to share some of your home remedies for baby. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye.